I welcome you to this session of ISO 9001 2015. Today we are going to talk about clause number 8.4.2. This comes under 8.4 control of externally provided processes, products, and services. And the title of clause 8.4.2 is type and extent of control. So as usual, I will first of all read out the requirement to you as given in the standard, and then we will discuss it in detail. Clause number 8.4.2, type and extent of control. The organization shall ensure that externally provided processes, products and services do not adversely affect the organization's ability to consistently deliver conforming products and services to its customers. The organization shall A. Ensure that externally provided processes remain within the control of its quality management system. B. Define both the controls that it intends to apply to an external provider and those it intends to apply to the resulting output. C. Take into consideration number 1. The potential impact of the externally provided processes, products and services on the organization's ability to consistently meet customer and applicable statutory and regulatory requirements. Number 2. The effectiveness of the controls applied by the external provider. And D, the last point in this is determine the verification or other activities necessary to ensure that the externally provided processes, products and services meet the requirements. So this is the total requirement as given in the clause, and now let us discuss it in more detail. Now you see the title of the clause says type and extent of control. So what kind of controls, what type of controls we are supposed to exercise on the products which we have outsourced. That means we are buying the products from outside. So some external provider is providing those products, and also the services that we are buying, and some external provider is providing the services. So what kind of controls to control the quality of those products and services we are supposed to exercise on these suppliers, outside suppliers, that we are supposed to consider in detail in this clause. So it says the organization shall ensure that externally provided processes, products and services do not adversely affect the organization's ability, that means our ability to deliver conforming products and services to the customers, it remains intact. So for doing so, the organization has to exercise certain controls. And what are those? A. Ensure that externally provided processes remain within the control of its quality management system. So we have to ensure that we exercise our control according to our quality management system on these processes and products which the external providers are providing to us. So our quality management system has to be extended to cover those products and processes which are applicable to the external supplier. Now, next is B. Define both the controls that it intends to apply on an external provider. We are supposed to apply certain controls on the external provider. Tell them in advance what controls we want them to exercise, and also ensure that our people check those aspects with these externally provided products, and also apply the resulting output. Whatever is the resulting output, the controls must be applied to those outputs also, whether they are supplying the products to us or supplying the services. The products and services need to be checked as supplied by the external provider. So we have to have controls in place to check these products and services. How we are going to do it? It is to be detailed in our quality management system. Now we must take into consideration, it is point number C, it says that we must take into consideration number one, the potential impact of the externally provided processes, products and services on the organization's ability to consistently meet the customer and applicable statutory and regulatory requirements. That means we should be able to meet all the requirements of the product and services which we are buying from outside. These requirements will include the specifications that we have provided to them, and we must keep checking these specifications from time to time according to the quality plan which we make for these products and services, and to be applicable on these external providers. And also check the products and services. The final checking has to be done, and the intermediate checkings are also have to be done according to the quality plan that we make and provided to also to the external providers, plus our inspectors who are going to check these products and services at intermediate stages and also in the final stage. And number two says the effectiveness of controls applied by the external providers. We have given them a quality plan, we have given them the checks to be carried out. So how far they are carrying out those checks, that need to be, we have to have control over those checks, whether they are actually exercising those checks or not. So we must make sure that they are doing it. They are going according to our quality plan which has been provided to them. So that is the essential requirement for these controls. And last point in this is determine the verification or other activities necessary to ensure that the externally provided processes, products and services, they meet the requirements. So whatever need to be done, if we need to verify from time to time, maybe according to our quality plan or otherwise, at different levels within the organization, our inspector may check, and then some senior person, maybe divisional level or sectional level person, can periodically go and check and verify whether these things are being checked properly according to the quality plan or the quality management system that we have extended to these external providers. So that means we have to have full control over whatever is happening because of the external providers. Whatever processes they are doing, whatever products they are supplying, they must be kept under control, and for that the controls are to be spelled out by the organization. So that is all in this requirement or in this clause 8.4.2, and I hope you have understood it fully and completely. But if there is anything lacking which you have not understood, please put your comment below this video and I will make it clear to you. So thank you very much, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that as and when I load my videos, the information will reach you without any delay. And also, if you are liking my videos, please give me a thumbs up, give me likes, and also share these videos with your friends and colleagues. I'll feel very happy if you do so. So thank you very much. Bye, and see you on next Sunday, and hopefully we will discuss the next clause, that is 8.4.3, which the title is Information for External Providers. So I hope you are liking these videos, and if you have any comments, please put those comments within below this video so that I am able to comply to the extent possible with your comments. Thank you very much, and bye.